We doing another one tomorrow. Come back tomorrow.
Attention, 11 head to the main stage for free merchant giveaways. Also, we will be taking the main stage. Once again, head to the main stage for giveaways and free merch.
Osaka, great. That's what I got. I'll go ahead and I got the monkey.
They dropped off. You had 13 people watching at one point. All right, we got one person back. All right, what do they want to watch?
What are you looking to get? I want it.
So, you know, and it's gotten harder in this world.
Look who's up there. Gary Vee.
When I watched G.I. Joe cartoons, at the end, the G.I. Joe character would give us a lesson and say, and now you know, right? A lot of us grew up with this. I don't think that brands have done a very good job in the last 20 years helping parents. I think they've been good at taking money from parents.
Right.
But I don't think a lot of brands out there are consciously on a daily basis trying to put out content and characters that maybe assist us parents on our journey to build up our children. That is a very big foundation of Be Friends.
Yeah, you can give it up for that. Yeah. That was something when you started Be Friends that helped me as a father connect with stuff and getting the cards and then being more than just a card and there's an intent behind it was huge for me. To connect with my daughter, we scanned the code, watched the cartoon and everything. What has that done for you with that character development? It's obvious. It's like, I'd love to hear about it.
So,
Spider-Man. I don't even have to do
it's 2 weeks old.
Now we're checking out the toys. It's not a lot of toys. It's mainly just trading cards. What you got over there? Nice. You want to say anything, Bill?
Hi. We're here at the May, or not the Maytown, the Collecticon, and we're checking out all the merchandise here.
You want to grab it?
Let me think. I'm just looking and seeing. Oh, what are we trying to see?
What's that?
What are we trying to see?
We came here looking for antique toys, vintage toys, retro toys, whatever they had in toys, but We got a lot of trading cards. We didn't realize it was going to be more of a trading card
Yeah.
convention.
I should have because there were floats. There have been some good things. Like this is pretty interesting. This old car. I might get that. That might be interesting to review. I'd love to get my hands on this, but that's $250. That is way too darn expensive. Some of these Transformers are pretty cool. Like this one. This one's pretty neat. I might get this. This is $25.
25 for that one. All right, let's see. What are we looking at over here?
This is something pretty neat. Mega Man.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I would love to get one of these Street Fighter ones, as I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter lately. That'd be cool to review. I need to remember to actually. These are some interesting. I don't know much about these, but these do look interesting. I have to look into these Cosmic Legion things. And I kind of like this. It's a little more morbid, but it's a very interesting design. The skeleton horse. This is interesting. I haven't reviewed this yet. I am planning to review something from this line. It's a different Ninja Turtle. The specific figure, not the one that comes with the bike. You'll know when you see it. I find this very interesting because I never would expect a toy line from this Nightmare Before Christmas or what movie? Let me see what else. That's Goatees. I know, but it's Goatees. That's Goatees. Let's see. We got some Assassin's Creed stuff. That's always very nice. Gargoyles from NECA, I believe. It's interesting. Not very much of a Gargoyles fan, but still like the designs of the figures and stuff. Oh, the Power Rangers? Oh, I don't know what that is. 112? Oh, that might be like one of those ones. I guess so. 112 scale. That might be interesting. So you see, you got some McFarlane figures, all these DC figures.
Street Fighter.
You got Street Fighter over here. Some more Mega Man stuff. I actually might get one of these Street Fighter figures. But there's the yoga person. I forget his name. There's Oogie Boogie right there. There's some Thundercat stuff, some collectible Thundercats memorabilia. And a bunch of Ninja Turtles and stuff and sort of stuff. There's all the horror properties. Never been really much of a fan of these kinds of super realistic horror dolls or whatnot. Let's see what else. What else do we have?
Just keep walking, check out
Yeah.
other little booths.
Yeah. So again, I will reiterate, we are at the Collecticon here in Orlando. Excuse me, sir. So it's mostly cards and stuff. Mostly Pokemon from what I've seen, and Yu-Gi-Oh and sports cards and a lot of sort of merchandise stuff like that. See over there the Pokemon. So it's more of a low key sort of con sort of place. Uh, but yeah, there's some posters and stuff. Been pretty nice. So I was thinking about getting back. So what else is here?
If you're just tuning in, we're at Collecticon, checking out all the trading cards, toys.
I've really only been able to see two places with toys, mostly trading cards. That place over there, the one with the sign, and I forget where the other place was. They had some stuff in it. They were selling video games. Oh, this is nice. Let me show you guys this. Hold on, let me get a better. This is a bunch of Japanese. I forget what they're called.
Vending machines.
No, but they're not vending machines. They're patchy something. No, that's pachinko. I forget. Gotcha. Yes, like gotcha games, but not scummy. Uh, so you can see like some Japanese figurines and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't have I don't have quarters on me, so I can't really use these very much. But you see, there's some Pokemon, there's some Mario, there's various other sort of lucky cats and anime things. You might not get a better image there. So let's see, there's a bunch of model kits here that I've been interested in because I've been collecting a lot of model kits recently that I plan to review on the channel. See, there's some Gundam there. There's a lot of anime figurines over here. Stuff. There's some toys and stuff there, but that's behind. So let's see a bunch of trading cards here. But not that.
Yeah, we had a nice relaxing time at the pool thing.
You can see some is a Halo. These are a bunch of what are these? Like pin like watches and old medals and
Yeah,
stuff.
vintage jewelry.
Yeah, vintage jewelry. See a bunch of I guess wartime figurines. What? What?
These figures here.
I don't know. I think they're just like vintage figure. Oh, look at that. These are a bunch of spare stuff they have. Let's see here. Let's see what they have. Garbage. Some transformer thing that has been mangled beyond repair. Let's see.
Oh my gosh, look.
Oh, how about that?
Quasi.
Quasimodo. How about that? Some Transformers figure. I honestly don't know where most of this stuff is from, frankly, but this guy comes with this. I have no idea what this is. Tape to this. How many? Oh, wait,
Yep.
build the camera. A man horse that I have no idea where it's from.
Oh, don't mix them because this one was over here.
Oh yeah.
This
Some old Batman '90s figure that I presume is for one of the old movies. I guess. Let's see. This is Frankenstein. I'm working with Frankenstein. Batman. I would presume the '90s cartoon. giant dinosaur that's missing its face. Its face is just gone. Its face.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You want to look in this bin?
Yeah. Space Jam figure. Oh, this is kind of neat. This is no way. This isn't. This is a Kids Choice Awards thing. I thought this was from Treasure Planet. No, no. Star Wars. Some weird wind up thing, I guess. This is some old figure right here. I don't know what this is. But I guess it's DC.
Captain Action.
I don't know what that is. There's Lord Zed in a not very good state. It's open and that's unfortunate.
We have that one, right?
No, we have a much bigger one and it's equally as cheap. This, frankly, I don't know what this is. This looks like a Ultraman or something. But I don't actually think that's an Ultraman. Gargoyles. A lot of this stuff. Oh, look at that. That's Rita from Star Wars. A lot of this stuff seems to be like old McDonald's or old action figures. Like this is a Disney Infinity. Yeah, this seems to be a lot of actual collectible stuff or complete stuff. But yeah, so here we see another dragon. So here we see another dragon. Yeah, pretty neat. And it's a $30 card. Let's see. I know this is. Oh, this is from the Hotel Dorado. This is the stone golem that attacks the guys, the main characters. I forget their names. Something from Hercules, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh look, it's double sided.
Okay.
This looks like something from Spider Man. I'm not sure what though. Lots of McDonald's.
Mulan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of McDonald's toys. Batman.
You got the Rugrats.
Yeah, the Rugrats. This is. I know who this kid is. I forget his name. Some weird Elvis statue. Oh, that's I think that's. I have a replica of that somewhere, but that's an original thing. One of the Ninja Turtles.
Even even the coloring looks different.
Yeah, the coloring was faded.
Definitely.
Well, actually, I'm not sure if I call it faded.
We got Eddie B. Eddie B. I'm thinking of the restaurant. Gary B. Gary B. Let's keep walking.
Get a Casey get. I'll eat them all.
That's 90 right there? Yeah, that sounds accurate. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, how much is Sleepy Out for these days? Probably have the same expenses.
Oh no, different. That's interesting. Japanese retro card. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's not an original because it priced like a few thousand at that point. But
Look at this one, 1.1K.
1.1K. It's in Japanese. I like the rainbow VMAX Pikachu. It looks funny. I really like these borderless figures. Actually, they're not borderless.
Cards.
Borderless, yeah, the borderless cards that are all shiny and they look nice. Like this one. Oh, I've seen that card before. I've seen these cards before. These are not very good, but they're ultra super rares or something. Beyond rare.
All right, everybody. Did you guys enjoy Gary Vee? All right, so this is just more of a maintenance thing, so everybody knows. Waka Flocka is going to be doing his meet and greet very shortly. What time is it right now? So in about 5 minutes or so. If you have the Waka Flocka VIP badge, it is the holographic one with his face on it. I think people are going back now, actually, so maybe we are doing meet and greet now. But if you have that, please line up over here on the left side of the stage. So, and then we'll look him out here. He'll be cooler than me later, all right? Thanks.
You want to watch him?
So we have a bunch of.
We have this, right?
We have one of these. We have this fig here, but it also came. It was a different version, and it came with Axel.
If you're interested in it, the Kingdom Hearts figure is $20.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I've never really been a fan of these moldings. They always kind of, I think, make these faces a little bit too wide, a little bit, but I'm not sure. So you see,
Attention Collecticon guests. If you have a Waka Flocka VIP, please make your way to the main stage. Line up on the left side of the main stage for the Waka Flocka meet and greet. Once again, if you have Waka Flocka VIP, please make your way to the main stage. Line up on the left side for the Waka Flocka meet and greet, which will start very soon.
This is interesting because remember we reviewed something like this years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
We didn't review this exact one. He didn't have his helmet, but I remember it very well.
Yeah,
He was a part of the last series.
I remember that Kylo Ren. nice shirts. Yeah.
Yeah, see that and stuff.
Nice. Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, this one.
So let's see. Even more cards. This one's kind of neat, actually.
You buy this
I would get that if I was still playing Pokemon.
The black one.
Yeah, the black one. It's pretty nice.
here for
And let's see.
Korea.
Actually, that's not trading card. It's just a. It's just what like like what picture card, like not for the game. I forget what they're called. So they're mostly selling like a bunch of ultra foils and whatnot. And I gained the terminology completely wrong, but that's okay. I think I have this one actually. I remember. So there's some One Piece stuff that I don't know all that much about. So let's see. Um,
They got the swords.
yeah,
They always got the swords at the cons. That's awesome.
yeah. I seen this at the other events I went to. They always had. There's always a sword shop. They have all these katanas here, and this whatever this is, and this blade that I believe is from Power Rangers. Then they have Saba right here. Some keyblades and some stuff like that. Wands, some guns from Halo. I forget what that one's from. More katanas. A Buster Sword from Final Fantasy. Yes. Some other sort of sorts of weapons and stuff like that. I considered buying one of these ones, but they were way too expensive. This one's very nice. I like this one. I know these some sorry. I know some of these swords are from anime. I know that one is from Star Wars. That's Han Solo's blaster. I want to say that's from Overwatch. Tommy's Dragon Dagger from Power Rangers. Then there is that kind of looks like a concealed cane. Some other sorts of swords and whatever that is. I have no idea what that is, but it's kind of neat. Anything to add?
Really.
This is kind of neat. I have no idea what it is, but it kind of looks cool. I should buy that one day. A gun with what symbol is that? I forget. That's a spade, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, I will remind everyone at the average whatever. We are at we are at the Collecticon here in Orlando, and in what's this convention center called?
This is at the this is the Orlando Convention Center?
Yeah,
Orange County Convention Center.
at the Orange County Convention Center where they host MegaCon and Holiday Matsuri and basically the major cons that I can find
Really well, that front lobby.
at. This is definitely a smaller one than Holiday Matsuri. And I'll have to film at Matsuri when we finally go there, but so some more cars, $150. These are some old XY from those days. Really, really nice art.
I'm sorry about that.
There's MetaZoo. I don't really know much about MetaZoo, honestly, but I know it's a trading card game. I just don't know that much about it recently. Actually, I can't get a good angle of that.
You think they have Pokemon? Of course, it's Pokemon, bro.
Even more cards, and a lot of these seem to be retro, like in the really, really, really old days of Pokemon. Well, some of them, not all of them, but I can certainly see they had that certain old styling to them. And here is the one of the newer generations. I forget what. I actually opened this at. I actually opened a pack of one of these at a tournament once. Very, very nice set. Got some really nice cards. A little claw machine type thing.
I don't need more pods. I don't have space.
Oh, here it is. I haven't seen these. A bunch of statues. I like the Venom one. That's pretty nice. Here's some Dragon Ball stuff. Dragon Ball, Joker, a bunch of other anime sort of memorabilia. Bunch of Pokemon plushies over there. Nice variety they have. Yeah, they have a lot of like. I presume a lot of these are like notepads or boxes or kind of things. Kunai. Oh,
Attention everyone.
look at that.
Waka Flocka will be performing live.
I
on the
reviewed
main
something
stage
like
at
this.
2:30.
We reviewed a Gravity Falls version.
Main stage, Waka Flocka will be performing live.
I wonder, are these sealed or? Oh, they're open. Look at that.
Hey, baby,
That's
what's
pretty
this?
neat. See, there's Naruto.
Oh, wow. Look.
one piece that's not sealed. There we go. A bunch of keys.
So you know, if you happen to get her Lexington with you, we are having a combo deal. That's $50. So we have you can get one of these with this character on it. And then if you wanted an additional one, they're $20.
Jumbo Game Boy.
I build custom controllers, custom consoles, and actually
Oh.
I guess what are free printed dragons? I can see some masks. If you look up, you can see some. What are those?
I think they're rugs.
Rug things? Yeah. We're not in this area. We're at stuff while we were looking.
I don't remember saying that.
Has anyone ever seen this area? I got some Dragon Ball cards. Pretty nice artwork, I'd say. You see Yu-Gi-Oh! Slifer, one of the... I can't remember half his characters. Oh gosh, I know this guy. I know... Not Gibdo, that's from Saint Please. Yeah, well, that's the economy.
All right. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah. So that's basically what's happening at Collecticon. And that's basically all the booths that I can tell. Let me think. So so that's Collecticon essentially. So I hope you had fun. I hope my ramblings were not too rambly, and I hope that they were intelligible. Have a good weekend or whatnot. And I hope to make a video sometime soon. I actually do have stuff in the works. Oh wait, before we leave, look at that. Look at that. Some sodas from Black Ops. And what are those? I guess those are stem packs from. I know, like from what? No, actually, wait, no, these are from Fallout. I know. You would stab that in and you would heal. And if you see behind this ladder, you can see like some. I think that's supposed to be like Jet something rather or Radaway. And there's some caps in there. And med. I bought some. Actually, I bought some caps at. Yeah, at Cap 10. I remember buying some caps at not sure where they are, but I remember buying caps at MegaCon the first year I went there.
They have some here.
Yeah, that's the one. That's one of them that I own. That's some Radaway right there. Radaway. That's Jet. Can you move your phone, please? Yeah, Jet. That's to take away the wrath. Have you see here? There's like all these sort of. I'm not. I don't think these are drinkable, but these are all the.
It says right here, do not consume or drink, or
Okay.
display decoration only.
Yeah, good. But yeah, these are from Call of Duty zombies. You know, these are the individual power ups and stuff. So that's pretty neat. And these are some posters and stuff. But yeah, that's what we have at MegaCon. Or not MegaCon, the Collecticon, what am I saying? So, we'll see you sooner, hopefully sooner, when we're able to upload a new video. So, peace.